That mint condition, that is a racing Puma. That's about 25 grand worth of car, if it was mint.
I didn't even notice that. I was too much looking at the E30.
Oh, this one's not yours.
Huh?
This one's not yours.
Oh, shut up. It's an E30, it's a growing thing. So we're on location and we're walking through a swamp. Not the best trainer footwear that I'm currently wearing, but for what we're hopefully going to look at, it's well worth it. Right, hello, we're finally here. We've had a bit of a walk around prior to doing the video, and let me, well, and Chancey, tell you this is going to be a hard location to kind of beat. You know me, I don't like to milk content, but on this particular location it'd be a sad shame to just rush around it quickly for one video, because there's too many cars here, too many iconic classic retro 80s 90s cars just to put in one video. So the first location that we're gonna, the first part of this location we're going to record is this bit behind this fence.
Ignore that first car.
Ignore that first car. Don't look at that first. You've seen the thumbnail anyway, so you know what you're going to look for. So without further ado, we get into this collection of cars here. But like I said, we've had a bit of a walk round, and some of the cars here are going to leave you absolutely speechless. So let's get into the collection. So straight away, Toyota Celica GT, Ford Ka, Citroen MR2. I've never really liked these Toyota MR2s, but they're kind of growing on me. Oh, let's get in.
Mr. 2.
Mr. 2. Right, that's it, ladies and gents. We can't move now. Old Belfast sink. I love a good old sink. Cracked. Right then, we want to get to that phase 1. GSI. How the heck are we going to do that?
Oh, right, look at that Fiesta.
Not Fiesta XR2. Turbo. RS Turbo.
Yeah.
Look at that. The old green stripe says it all. I'm going to go around after and do loads of little stories I have. A little Peugeot 106 Rally. Is that a Rally? It is, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Another Millennium. Ford Puma. BMW E30 325i. Rare car. We want that engine. Look at this. What a shame. Oh, it's open. Didn't even try that. For the Recaros. Black boxed. Typical RS Turbo.
But do you know what? The only ones I've seen with dodgy ignition locks are the Fords.
Fords.
Yeah.
Well, they're easy to nick, aren't they? Fords are. What's the mileage, mate? I can't see from this angle.
40,305.
No way.
It could be 140.
Yeah, those seats look a bit used. What's the pedals like?
Look like new, to be fair. The one
No
does.
way.
Oh, it looks like the brake looks a bit more.
Yeah. Let's get over to this phase 1 GSI. Right then. You tell me the last time you saw one of those abandoned. Please be open. If there's a God, she's open. Look at that, ladies and gents.
Oh,
GSI.
This one's making me sad.
And me.
Because I did buy another Mark III the other day, but the one Mark III I do want is a red GSI.
Yeah, me too. Can you see the mileage on this, bruv? Oh, 113,000 that Chancey. Renault 19 here, look. 16 valve. How rare is that?
That mint condition, that is a racing Puma. That's about 25 grand worth of car, if it was mint.
I didn't even notice that. I was too much looking at the E30.
Oh, this one's not yours.
Huh?
This one's all yours.
Oh, shut up. It's an E30, it's a growing thing. Locked. Manual, 5-speed obviously. Still got the original tape player.
This reminds me of one of them Hot Wheels cars, them colour changing ones. Comes out the factory as red.
You finished?
Getting it back to red.
God. Is this that? Oh, bloody mate! That is rare, that is.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Racing Ford Puma. Look. Ford Racing. Now this isn't the iconic car that's going to make this video blow up. I don't know what is. I mean, this car, like Chancey said, this can't be a scrappage scheme, because why would you leave something like this? Why would somebody give this away as a scrappage car? I mean, look at it. Ford Racing. Look at the size of the arches. Sorry, Rover. Just gotta get a good picture of this. I mean, look at that, ladies and gents. That is unreal. Hey, why is that here?
I know someone who's got one, and in bad condition, they're still worth 15 grand.
Right, this is what we need on the channel, something like this. So these types of locations are just, you're speechless, because there's that many cars here, that many makes, models, that many rare cars, that you're looking around and you're looking at one thing, and then you catch something in the corner of your eye, and there's something else. You're like, why, how? Absolutely speechless. I really am.
Right, I'm tearful for this one.
Chance is in love with this one.
Sparko seats.
Look at that. Sparko seats. Look at the back seats. There's a dehumidifier in here. Look at those. Mate, you need to do that. You're thinner than me. Look at how nice this is. When was the last time you ever seen one of these?
That was easy enough.
Oh yeah. It's not a very big engine, is it?
Number 451, the numbered.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Number 451. So if you know any more about these cars, ladies and gents, let us know in the comments below. It's a fantastic car, this is. There's a dipstick there. Look how hard that is to get to. Oh great, I haven't broke that, that was already done.
And the dipstick holding the camera.
What? Funny. So all these cars have been towed here, look. Unreal.
Oh, it's a shame, look. They put the cars that close, it's cracked the bumper.
Yeah. This is what you call an unreal find, an absolutely unreal find. Look at that colour GTI. It's a bit of a flamboyant green, don't you agree? Got a rare, God I'm filthy, absolutely filthy, rare GTI here. Locked. Chancey, well, I rang Chancey last night, I was like, Chancey, you gonna come with us? He was like, oh, I've got to work.
I was up at 4 AM.
We've probably been in this particular bit for about half an hour. We've gone down what, about 8 cars, if that. I mean, like decent ones to look at. There's another GSI there. It's got the emission kit on, hasn't it?
Where?
Yeah, look.
Oh, Vectra.
Yeah, GSI kit. Oh, look at this. Targa roof. 300 ZX. Wow.
Would have come with his phones, I don't know.
Mate, what a damn shame.
These wheels.
I know the wheels are worth a lot of money on these. Keep moving. You've missed that there, Chancey. So I think we found an XR4 before. Little Peugeot 106 Rally. Sierra XR4i. How rare is this? With the wow tail. Well, it's not really a wow tail, is it?
Oh, kind of.
Kind of.
It's a semi.
I mean, give you some idea of how closely knitted we are. I mean, look at these cars. There's just no way of getting in and out of them. I mean, look at that. That there is what you call a classic Ford. Classic Ford. This Granada. old granddad here, shoved in the corner. And what's this little gem here? I'm gonna say, yeah, Peugeot 304.
Is it a 304?
Yeah, it's a 304.
That's more your era because you're quite older than me.
No, I just appreciate a good car. And this is a good car. It's a little compact. This is a very rare car. Chances being a tit. Very rare, desirable car. Look at the gold badge. See the gold badge, Chancey?
Where?
There, look. See the gold badge? How cool is that? I'm surprised that hasn't been nicked.
I'll take this home for my mum.
There's the Beetle that we couldn't get to. 1300S. Oh no, it's not. It's a 1302S. I'm not clued up on the Beatles, but I know they make good music. That's not the Beatles, you tit.
What?
Staying Alive. That's not the Beatles.
Oh, the Bee Gees.
Chancey.
What was the Beatles?
Doesn't matter, mate. 325 with a smash window.
I'm gonna YouTube it.
You don't even know who the Beatles are?
Yeah, but what songs they do? I forgot.
Seriously? I'm not even going to say any. XR2, we're going to try and get a bit further down there, bruv. Because it's a bit tight on it. I really want to look at the front end of this two-door XR4i. I think, do you know what, yeah? Out of the
Penny Lane, weren't they?
Loads
Oh,
of- Yellow Submarine?
Ooh.
You can't play
no, we
music,
can't.
copyright, you dumbass. See, this car here, that car there, the E30, they look like they were all in the same place because of how the moss and everything's growing on them. So I think these three cars, maybe that one over there, they were all in the same place. Rally edition.
I'm just wondering if this has got no nice thing.
SRI.
What seats are there?
These little rallies are so rare. So rare, and there's loads of them here. These are the types of cars we need on the channel. So if you've got cars like this laying around in the bottom of your garden, in your barn, your shed, anything, like I've said, like I've mentioned on every single video, and you just want them cleaned up, you know, looking a bit more presentable, so you can kind of get them back on the road, just call me and Chancey up. We'll come and get it, give it a good detail, give it a good clean, and give it you back free of charge, just to make content. Because look at all these cars. Look what we're looking at. I mean, it's just I'm lost for words, and Chancey is, because usually Chancey's talking quite a lot. Yeah, I ain't even heard a peep from him really. Right, is this open? Well, so this is open, but like I've mentioned those times, that handle will snap off, so we're not forcing it. I need this spoiler. I need the body kit off it. Is it a two-door, four-door? It's a two-door. Mate, it's got the full kit on it. We need this kit. We need this kit. Chancey, it's only a legit M-Tech kit.
Is it?
Yes. Look. What's that say, ladies and gents? M-Tech kit. I kid you not. Oh mate, sorry to all my E30 fans, because it's a damn sad shame to see that there. E30 two-door, little 1.6 GTI 205. Ford Orion. When was the last time you seen a Ford Orion? Locked up. Nice toy, brand new tyres, look. Ladies and gents, an RS 1800 Ford Fiesta. Sat there rotting, decaying, unloved and untouched since God knows when, because it is rotten. Do you know the shocking factor? The shocking factor about these cars is, like we've mentioned lots of times, when they're parked up they weren't worth a whole lot. As years have gone on, decades have passed, these cars have increased in value to a point where some of the prices of these cars are extortionate, but people pay them. and then we see them like this, and then we're looking at these cars of like 10, 15, 20 grand, and then we're looking at them now and thinking, who would leave that there? But back in the day, they weren't even worth 500 quid, were they?
I'm not gonna lie, it's probably about, I don't know, over £1 million worth of cars there. 205 GTIs have gone stupidly priced. A 1.9, they're going for about 20 grand now. I mean,
I know, yeah. And I know where a few 1.9s are, which is quite sad, really. Yeah, it's depressing. It's exciting to see them, but it's also depressing, as you can understand, as you can bloody well gather. Yeah, we need to get in front of this Sierra somehow. 16 valve Citroen.
Not just one.
Not just one, but two.
And
extremely desirable cars.
Is that what I think it is behind it? It's not, is it?
What?
XR3 on? No, XR3.
Oh,
I know where there's two of these.
do you know how frustrating it is not being able to play with it? I want to open the doors, I want to smell the rotten, mouldy air, I want to lift the bonnet. This is torture, this is torture. I think Chancey's getting bored. You getting bored?
I'm just overwhelmed.
Do you know what Chancey wants to do? He's looking at the tie, the tie now, he's like, oh, I could tow that. Actually, Chancey's hit a good point there. Put in the comments what car you'd save in this collection and why you'd save it. And if you...
What would you say?
All the E30s. All the Fords and all the E30s. I'd save all the Fords and all the E30s.
And myself would be...
Yeah, you're going for value.
No, I'm not going for value, I'm going for what I like.
Okay.
So the Mark III GSI in red.
Yeah.
And...
Oh, don't get me wrong. Yeah, that GSI, that's up there. That's with the E30s.
But for a personal reason, there's a blue Mercedes from part 1 video that me and Granny used to own.
Yes.
So for personal reasons, I'd love that.
The SD1 too, that'd have to come as well. Oh, and the 305, is it? 305, 304, the little Peugeot.
Oh yeah.
That'd have to come too.
That'd be like a Sunday afternoon car.
Even the rallies as well.
You can't decide.
You can't decide, can you? All of the cars, every single one of them. Every one of them. Even the Jag over there.
Bit of an unusual one. Hawaiian. Gear. Oh, get down this way. XR2. There's the fog lights on that. Right guys, I've done it. Got down to the XR4. I like the front ends of these ones. Better than the front end I've got on mine. Obviously like them being in 3 doors as well. Let's have a look. You can't quite see in there. That one's got a bit damp, the rubbers come up. But I gotta say, there's a lot of these 600ZXs here. It's another 16 valve. I do know of one local to us, which hopefully we will do a video on soon. And it was the only one I've actually seen. But here, there's about 10 of them.
It's unreal, isn't it, bruv?
I'd love to come here with a mobile valeting van and just pull them all out, like clean them all.
That's what I said, because this is a lifetime of content. This is if the bloke gave us permission to pull these cars out, not obviously completely get them looking brand new, because that's not going to happen, but get them to a point where they can be sold at a reasonable price, just to give us content. So if you are the owner, you're willing to let us do that. It's a long bloody drive though, isn't it? It's like 3 hours, isn't it? Or 2.5 hours. But this
with
is
a McDonald's stop.
Yeah, this is like a lifetime of content. Say for example, I don't know, this XR2 here, pull this out for example, get it jet washed down, trying to get to what we're working with. That's one video on its own.
There is a bit of evidence, like there's one car at the front. There is one car at the front, so someone's bent the door open, smashed the roof.
But the majority of these cars, all the windows have been put through. Majority of these cars.
It's a big white car there.
Right, so we're going to try and get back over there. We don't even know how we got across, but I think we might have down there, up and then back on ourselves. So we finally got out now, nearly got out anyway. So we're going to draw this video to a close. We've pretty much touched on every vehicle here. Oh yeah, we look at the back of the 304. I'll probably call it a 305 and a 306 because Peugeot's got so many 102s, 304, 706, 906, 405s, 307s. You lose count. So, oh yeah, good shout, Chancey. What a beautiful back end. Look at that, ladies and gents. That shouldn't be there. That's like completely out its depth here. That certainly shouldn't be there. What a beautiful looking car. Look at the lines. Such a pretty car. Wow. Big old granddad here, 2.4i.
One of the ones you see on the adverts.
I don't know.
What's the advert in the Riviera?
The Riviera?
Yeah, the carbon Riviera.
I don't know. Well, that's it, isn't it, really?
Looks like it should be in an advert, like filming wine or something.
Definitely.